Dinner's ready! 开饭啦! Hello everyone, welcome to Ray's channel. Today we're going to make pasta bolognese. Bolognese sauce is one of my favorite. We usually make a large pot and then divide it into multiple cubes and freeze it. Whenever you don't know what to eat for the next meal, just grab a cube, reheat it with any type of noodles or rice you like, and then it would be a perfect meal. So let's get started. Here I have all the important ingredients: carrots, celery, onion, a lot of garlics because it really enriches the flavor, so I use a lot of cloves. A whole jar of peeled tomato sauce to really thicken the tomato flavor. For the meat, we are going to use 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork. For the pork, here I'm currently using the seasoned pork sausage, but it's totally fine to just use raw ground pork. I use the sausage only because I like the seasoned flavors there. For the red wine, you really don't need to purchase any expensive versions. This is just some inexpensive wine I got from a local supermarket. It's for cooking. We're not going to drink it. It will be fine. First, let's prep the ingredients. We'll start by mincing the garlic using a grinder. You can also buy a jar of pre-minced garlic, but I find it loses flavor more easily. Next, wash and chop the celery. I'm using 4 stalks because I really enjoy that fresh celery aroma, but 1 to 2 stalks will work just fine. Chop them into large chunks first, then let the food processor do the rest. Finely diced celery blends beautifully into the sauce. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you supervising the cooking? Oh boy, you need to get done. Alright, Dodo, you need to get done. You need to get done. Ooh. You can really smell that fragrance of the celery. It's great. It's so fresh. Transfer it to a plate or a bowl. My knife skills are not so great, so I always use the chopper. So next, we're going to peel the carrots and then chop them into dices. Now we'll do the same with the carrots. Peel, cut into large chunks, and let the processor turn them into small dices. Transfer to a clean plate. That's your cat grass. That is wanting some cat grass for you. Oh no. No. No, that's your cat grass. Don't be naughty, boy. Come on, don't be naughty. Dodo, if you continue, I'm gonna go there and grab you down. That's your cat grass. It's gonna be your vegetables. Oh no. Finally, repeat the process with a large onion. Garlic and onion are the perfect match for butter. They build a foundation of flavor in so many dishes. No need to wash the processor, since everything will cook together in the pot anyway. Now that all the ingredients are ready, let's turn the heat to medium and add some olive oil. Once the pot is hot, add the ground beef and pork sausage. Keep stirring. The meat will release moisture and look watery at first. It's important to cook off that liquid completely because that's where the raw, gamey flavor lingers. Once the liquid has evaporated and you hear the sizzling sound of oil again, transfer the brown meat to a bowl. Don't wash the pot. The brown bits at the bottom aren't burned. That's caramelization, and it adds incredible depth of flavor. Turn the heat to low and add the minced garlic and onion to the same pot. When the onions turn translucent, add the celery and carrots. Stir for about 3 minutes. Then add a small piece of butter. The heat will melt it quickly. Now it's time for tomato paste. I love a strong tomato flavor, so I'm adding a generous amount. Return the cooked meat to the pot and mix everything together. Pour in 150 milliliters of red wine and a large jar of whole peeled tomatoes. Some recipes suggest crushing the tomatoes by hand, but I prefer adding them directly to the pot and breaking them up with a spatula. Season with black pepper, salt, and a little sugar. Turn the heat to medium-high and bring everything to a boil for at least 3 minutes to allow the alcohol in the wine to evaporate. Then reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 1 to 2 hours. Alternatively, you can use the oven. The oven can heat the contents more evenly, so the next step, we're going to move this pot into the oven and let it cook under 320 degrees for about an hour. With about 15 minutes left, it's time for pasta, and more pasta. Bring a pot of water to a boil, add salt, and cook the spaghetti so it finishes at the same time as the sauce. We'll wait for 11 minutes because 11 minutes is what the package says to be authentic. Now let's check the bolognese. Look at that color. The surface may look slightly toasted, but once we stir it from the bottom, everything blends beautifully. Transfer the spaghetti to a pan with a generous amount of bolognese. And now we can take a little sip to see whether we need to add any additional salt or pepper. That's really good. That's the perfect balance. This is homemade, so add as much bolognese as you want. Ta-da! The pasta is ready to be served. If I'm not doing shooting, I'll probably just directly eat from the pan. Finish with parmesan and a sprinkle of parsley. What could be a more perfect meal? So good. So that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Your support is our biggest motivation. And if you're interested in my cat Dodo, he has his own channel, linked below. The channel name is Dodo the Half-Tailed Ragdoll. Subscribe to receive a daily dose of this adorable gremlin. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. I'll see you next time with another cozy recipe.